it's lovely to find someone who's prepared to do that, quite frankly.
Is it important that I believe in God? Like, if I live a good life, I'm kind to people and I do my best.
But you see, that's exactly the point I was making. That people think that living a good life and being kind to people is what God is interested in. When God is prepared for us a relationship with himself through Christ that deals with the forgiveness of sins that we all need, forgive me using the hackneyed phrase, but that's it, and will give us a new life and a power to live, a new power. You know, it's all very well saying I do good and I do this and do the other thing, but we don't have the power to live as we should. If we compare ourselves to the Sermon on the Mount for a week, we'll soon realize that we're lacking. And I think one of the big changes comes in people as they realize just the depth of what they might be capable of, and possibly the depths of some things that sadly they do, and are facing a big need of forgiveness. You meet many of them in prisons, of course, but I have seen such remarkable things happen, both directly and indirectly, with people who've made such a mess of life. And God has met them, even in death row in Russia and places like that, where I was able to go because I speak the language to a certain extent. Again, that I find tremendously powerful evidence that God is at work in these people's lives.
It is statistically the case that the more hopeless your life becomes, the higher the probability you have of turning to a religion. And also, if you're having a crisis of meaning in your life for whatever reason, I looked at some of the data and it does show that
that's absolutely right. And that's what you'd expect if it's true, at least to a certain extent. It gives people something outside themselves. That's simple psychology, I would have thought.
Simple psychology.
But it doesn't prove the truth or
it doesn't prove the truth, because what if I believe in the dragon at the bottom of the garden, or the spaghetti monster?
Leprechauns if you're Irish.
And it seems to be the case that really irrespective of which religion fills that place in your life, you still get the same boost in meaning post starting to believe.
Well, I'm not convinced of that, you see, because I'm sitting here as a Christian and I've reason for being a Christian, because I don't find this need met in those practitioners of other religions. I don't find that sense of fulfillment and peace that comes through the forgiveness in Christ. Now, when I say that, I need to guard that very carefully, because one of the troubles